Winter is probably my favorite time of the year. There's so many fun things you can do out in the snow, like sledding, skidooing, skating, jumping ice pans, and one exciting activity that I get to do every year is skiing. I'm not super great at it, but I can make it down green and maybe a couple blue trails without dying. Considering I only go skiing once a year, I think that's pretty decent. At my old school, they take us on a trip to the ski hill called Nighthawk every year, and during one of these trips, I got ditched, almost broke my neck, and nearly missed the bus back to the school. Alright, let me elaborate a little bit. I was in grade 5 at the time, and 2 of my friends and I had spent the day together out on the hill. We stayed on the bunny slope in the morning and went down some green trails on the other end of the hill in the afternoon. Once there was maybe 45 minutes or so left until we had to be back at the chalet, I wanted to go down the bunny slope one more time before we did our last run on another trail. My friends didn't want to go down, so they waved me at the top of the lift, so I started down the hill myself. I guess because it was getting late, there was no one else on the hill, so I thought, I can try going a little faster than I usually do. It's only the bunny hill, it's not like there are any crazy bumps or anything. So I straightened my skis and went full speed down the hill. I was having a grand old time, probably going faster than the speed of sound, and all was well. Until it wasn't. I was nearly at the bottom of the slope when a little tiny clump of snow decided it was in a bad mood and caused my ski to turn sideways when I hit it. And it was all downhill from there. My skis crossed over and I ended up rolling all the way to the bottom of the hill, and it's a miracle that one of my little twig limbs wasn't broken by the time I stopped. What's really funny is that I tripped right after I went over a little dip in the trail that you can't see past from the top of the hill, and there wasn't a single other person on the slope, so no one saw me. When I got back up the hill, I walked over to my friends and said, "Whoa, man, did you see that awesome thing that I did?" "Oh, no, what happened?" "Oh, I just did a cool jump, and yeah, it was pretty epic. You should have seen it." And they were just like, "Oh, nice. Well, let's go." So I got away without getting embarrassed. We headed over to the easy slope we'd been on earlier, which was very appropriately named Easy Street, brilliant name, and started on our way down. Now, partway down the trail, there are places where you can split off onto a different slope, and I called out to my friends and suggested going down this one called Temptation. I think that's the one anyway. It was a blue trail that had 2 steeper slopes in it, and I wanted to sonic down them. My friends agreed, and when we got to the split off, I turned down onto the steeper hill. I was down the first big hill before I realized that my friends weren't right beside me. I turned around and looked behind me, but didn't see them. I just figured they couldn't keep up with my incredible speed, so I sat down on a flat part on the side of the trail and waited for them to catch up. And after 10 minutes of waiting, I started to get suspicious. Maybe they passed me and I just didn't notice. I ended up going the rest of the way down the hill, and at the bottom I realized that no one from my school was anywhere to be seen. Something tells me I shouldn't be here anymore. I quickly got on a lift and got back to the top of the hill and immediately went to the chalet, where I found my whole class, including my friends, inside with hot chocolate, pretty much ready to get back on the bus and go home. And I was so rotted. I got a hot chocolate still, but when I asked my friends what happened to them, they said, "Oh, we continued going down Easy Street." "You what?" "Yeah, we thought you'd be down faster than us, so we just came up."